I often get paralyzed by the question of whether to create what I know I truly want to create, or whether to create something that I think people will like, as if these two things are opposite. It's almost as if my entrepreneurial side is debating with my artistic side. The entrepreneurial side shouts about money and security and safety and opportunity, and you need to get up now so you don't miss this idea, otherwise it'll disappear and you'll lose that opportunity. It's the one that protects me, it's the one that convinces me that I'm not tapping into my potential or I'm somehow wasting my potential unless I do something about it now. And don't get me wrong, I love this side of me. It's the delusional side, it's the grit, it's the part where that addictive feeling we call motivation comes from. I'm not sure I would have had the courage to go after my hopes and dreams if it wasn't for this entrepreneurial side. But then I also have the artistic side, softer, it's quieter, it whispers to me of joy and love and desire and pleasure, of doing things that make me happy, of doing things because I want to, of doing things because I get to. And the biggest irony of all is that my entrepreneurial side, the side that works, that takes bigger leaps and takes bigger risks, does this so that my artistic side has more spaciousness, more time to create, to explore, to express all the dreams and inspiring ideas and visions that I have on my heart. And modern day manifestation mentors might say, then just do that, do the thing that you want to attract, as if it was some switch that I could just flick on or off. If only it was that simple. And I think when our needs are taken care of, it can be that simple. When there is money coming in, when there's enough for food and shelter, and we feel safety and love in our lives, then it is easy to create space, to create, to be the muse, to satisfy the artist within us. It's when things become uncertain and unstable that we try to use the artistic side of us to be the entrepreneur, to force the art to be the thing that makes us money, to ask of it what other people would approve of as opposed to what we desire to bring into life in this moment. Because the ultimate, of course, is to have those sides, the entrepreneurial side and the artistic side, integrated, to working together in a way that one complements and supports the other. And so I think now that maybe where I've gone wrong is putting the entrepreneur before the artist, of trying to decide what people would want, what people would pay for, what problem I'm solving before I create the art. And it's not that this is wrong. There's many businesses that succeed on this. I have other business ideas that are based on this framework. But when there is a level of artistry within a business, then this can constrict and suffocate that expression of what you truly want to express and bring into this world. And so when there is artistry, when the artist is a co-founder within any idea, then I think the artist needs to come first, and the entrepreneur can then decide what to do with what comes through. Because if you look at any highly innovative entrepreneur or change maker, you'll see that the artist did indeed come first. They weren't wondering what people would approve of, what would satisfy the status quo. They created, they experimented, they expressed what was on their hearts, and then they allowed the entrepreneurial side to take that, to refine it, to market it in a way that kept the artistry intact. And this is now what we call innovation. Innovation is to go against the status quo. It's to do it the way everyone tells you not to. Innovation is when the entrepreneur and artist within us are working as one, as working as a team. not fighting for attention within our minds and in our communities. And so now, even today, as I decide that I'm going to let the artist lead, there's still the subtle anxiety of, will this work? How will you get paid? And I'm not sure that entirely goes away until it does quote unquote work, or until I get paid for the work in some form. But the fear also doesn't need to be the reason I create. And I wonder if this fear is something many artist entrepreneurs walk with, because I'm not sure it ever entirely goes away. Art requires space and time and patience, and the entrepreneur is not patient. And so this duality becomes a rite of passage for many as they build a creative business, or a business that supports their creativity.